Here we have an original CNR Russian DP28. This is Russia's primary light machine gun, used throughout World War II, and definitely was used in Korea and to some extent Vietnam, and can even be found on the battlefields today in the Middle East. It's an open bolt gas operated light machine gun. It shoots Russian Rem 7.62x54R. So today we're going to shoot this, do a quick field strip, show you some of the accessories. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks. I'll go over some of the operating functions of the DP28. First off, you can see a dust cover right here. Slide that forward, exposing the receiver chamber area. To cock, you've got a charging handle on the right hand side underneath the receiver. Pull back. As I said, this is open bolt. And right here is the safety that has to be depressed in order to fire and release the bolt. And it would basically be your middle finger here as you grip the pistol grip stock function. It would then release the bolt. Now here's the 47 round pan magazine, and this design is necessary due to the rimmed ammunition, and it similarly seen in the British guns, particularly the Bren, which has a pretty extreme curvature to the magazine. So to insert a magazine, you've got to pull back on the charging handle. You've got a front clip here, this corresponding section on the air-cooled jacket. Slip that in, line up the feed, and pop it on. And to remove the magazine, you pull back on the mag release lever that surrounds the rear sight. Pull back, lift up. This little piece here is what holds it on. The DP28 does have a quick barrel change. Got a button, basically the barrel release button right here. Push in on that, twist your barrel up, pull it out. See the interrupted threads. Then you get a cool barrel to reinsert. Put the new barrel in, push the button. To the rear here, you can see there's an oiler. You can unthread, holds oil in the brush. So all in all, it's really a relatively simple, robust weapon that fit exactly what the Russians needed during World War II. Now to load the DP28 pan mag, the originals would have a leather pull tab here, like a lot of the later finished ones had a D-ring, metal D-ring, and you can see basically it's an empty 54R cartridge been drilled through and attached as a dummy round follower, and it's spring loaded, and you simply just turn the mag, drop a round in, turn, drop, and so forth until you've reached the 47 rounds. So it's a bit tedious, and definitely something you would do not on the front lines, but rear support. They did have an actual tool. It was called a Barkov tool, and basically it was hand cranked. You could squeeze, drop a round in, and let go, squeeze, and it would advance it by engaging the notches here, and it would you could go through all 47 rounds that way, which was much simpler. Here are a few accessories that would go with the DP28. This is probably, of course, post-war, I believe Polish. Basically a little armorer's kit, maintenance kit with your multi-wrench, probably the most useful. Cleaning rods, split case, ruptured case, clear, Here we have a metal drum carrier, probably World War II, holds 3 drum mags, individual dividers. Here's probably post-war soft case, also holds 3 drum mags. Okay, let's get shooting. All right, we're going to go over a quick tutorial on field strip. First off, make sure your gun is clear. Next, you have a lever here which threads out and lets you take off the lower. Thread that out. Some lowers fit tighter than others. You can basically give it a little help here on the metal part, not the wood. Pull that off. Next, we've got to release this locking lever. What you want to do is a little screwdriver, push it forward toward the front, flip it down. This now allows you to slide your op rod, spring, and your bolt out. And the bolt basically has 2 lugs. This, when it's in battery and fires, it locks in. As the pressure decreases, it can go forward again, back, pick up a new round. And you can just slide the whole bolt assembly off that way. Firing pin comes out, and your flaps come out there. And as stated before, you can push your barrel release, turn the barrel out, take it out, and that's the basic field strip. If you needed to take the bipod off, you can loosen this wing nut here. That flips down, bipod comes off, and rear sight, there's a spring here you can remove, and 2 screws to remove your rear sight. And that's really all you need to do, and then reverse that to reassemble. Well, that's it for this video of the DP28. Please stay tuned for future videos as I convert this gun to a DPM, or modernized, which had some improvements over the DP28, and I'll go over those. And then finally, and probably a third video, I will then upgrade this gun to a belt-fed version, the RP46, which was the latest iteration of this gun. So stay tuned. Thanks a lot.